Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, viewers. It has been a while since I last said that, and boy, did I miss it. I was originally planning to return for the release of FM25, but we all know how that went. So instead, we'll start a new challenge on good old FM24. So, as you could tell by the thumbnail, the challenge has been dubbed the Brexit Ball Challenge. Here are the rules. Rule number 1. The 442, a variation of it, must be used at all times. Pretty self-explanatory, as we're following the Sean Dyche Brexit Ball philosophy. Rule number 2. All players must be over 6'2". I'm going to be doing my scout like a girl on Tinder. No short kings for playing big physical men at all times. Number 3. We are going to prioritize domestic talent, but if there is a 6'8" Brazilian striker, I will sign him and give him citizenship. No question asked. So we're going to be a bit lenient, obviously, in the beginning, and going forwards, we'll try to be as domestic focused as possible. Similar to Sean Dyche's Burnley, I think they had the most English players fielded in recent times. Number 4, we're going to prioritize physical and mental attributes. We're looking to sign a bunch of physically determined bastards that would not stand out in a prison courtyard. We are here to tarnish the beautiful game, okay? We don't want any technical players like Xavi, Iniesta, and all those bums. No. We want Troy Deeney. We want Peter Crouch. We want people that are horrible to play against. Number 5 is to win all that we can. Obviously, there's a lot of trophies in the smaller lower leagues, so we'll try to go for as many of them. We'll always try to field the strongest 11, but we'll need a big squad with limited finances. It might be difficult, but that's the fun of the challenge. And number 6, all viewers and sponsors, more importantly, must realize that this series is not political propaganda, but a bit of fun based on Sean Dyche's philosophy. Okay, this does not represent any political views people may hold. This is just because it was dubbed on football Twitter a while ago, and that's what we're going with. Okay, let's meet the team. So now that we know the rules, let's meet the club and the players for this first season. As you can see on the screen, our club is Woodley United. The reason I chose Woodley is quite simple. I like their badge. The kit colours match the badge quite well, I think, which is something in my autistic brain that clicks. And yeah, when I went to Reading University, I used to do my driving lessons. I used to drive through Woodley, so I remember their name, so I thought, why not? And yeah. More importantly, the players. Woodley are quite a small club. There's not much history. They're close to Reading, as I said, so they'll be our rivals for the series. But yeah, onto the players. As you can see, out of the height here, so you can see Joshua Hyde is a 6'6" goalkeeper. He's got a determination which really drew me in. Natural fitness 17, which is nice. Quite a useless stat, but if he gets injured, he'll come back quite quickly and wouldn't lower his stats, although they're not great anyways. He's pretty pacey, he's big, which is exactly what we wanted, and he's okay for this level. Charlie Patterson, the backup goalkeeper, a bit worse in certain attributes than Joshua, mainly in his determination, which is a bit upsetting. But he's got a fairly professional personality, decent agility for a 6'6" goalkeeper. Hopefully we'll never need to use him, but if needs be, it's not much of a drop-off. Then, can we by position? Not height, there we go. Zach Costello. I think there was to be a singer called Costello, but I'm not sure. Centre back, 16 jumping reads, 6'4", 8 heading as well. It's brilliant. Okay, defender, just another big man at the back, 32 years old. Most of our players are going to be on the older side because lower leagues, you'd rather have experience and current ability over potential ability. Then we have Dominic Ogun, my namesake. Unfortunately, he's not as good as me IRL. He's pretty smelly, but if it needs an option at left back, he can play there. Centre back, he'll do a job. 6'4" as well, not too bad. Determination's high. I don't want to build a squad with high determinations. As I said, that's one of the rules, to build physical, determined, like hard men into the squad. Shaquille O'Neal, we have signed Shaquille O'Neal. This is not a joke. We have Shaquille O'Neal playing centre back. He's unfortunately not as big as the real Shaquille O'Neal, but he is 6'3". But Shaq will be our starting centre back. He can play left back as well, for some reason, but he's not very technical. But he can jump decently high. He's decently strong and okay at defending, and mainly I signed him for the name. And luckily, he is also quite tall, so he fits the bill. Then Oliver Ritchie, who's actually quite a decent left back, 6 foot. So the smallest pro player in our team. For a while, everyone hates big matches, but luckily at this level there's not many big matches. Good work rate as well. Not many players want to run a lot at this level, which makes sense. But Oliver Ritchie is one that doesn't mind putting a shift in, which I love. Vinny Durant, another, wasn't there Durant, Kevin Durant, that's another basketball player. We're building the basketball team. He's 6'1". Physically, obviously, for a 31-year-old, 36-year-old, sorry, it's actually not too bad. He can cross, he can run, he's big. Yeah, well-rounded and a bit of a experienced head of the back, which I appreciate. In midfield, James O'Reilly can play. Actually, he's another centre-back, but he can play midfield. 6'4". Jumping reach for a 6'4" man is quite... 9 is a bit disappointed, but 16 determination, which is obviously another important attribute. Fairly determined personality. Love it. Nathan Byrne, just another big man, 6'4", 15 jumping, which is brilliant. He'll be a monster of set pieces. Ball in midfielder, 10 tackling, 11 work rate, 13 teamwork, team player, 15 aggression, 13 bravery. See, this is the hard man that we wanted in our team, and that is Nathan Bryan. Imagine trying to square up to this guy. He'll bang you in your head. Then we have George Green, physically well-rounded, physical specimen, 6'4", 18 determination. This man does not give up. 14 aggression. Bravery's a bit low, but yeah, we don't mind another ball-winning midfielder. He'll get stuck in. We'll need. I mean, the squad's quite small, but that's because of our budget. I have to pay the players proper part-time contracts. So this is the best that we could do with the restrictions that we imposed upon ourselves. Next player is Camel McEwen. 12 crossing, massive, 6'1", pretty good. 14 jumping reach as well. So if there's a small fullback, long day for you. 31 years old, work rate 11, brilliant. Fits the bill, and he was cheap, £20 a week. I think he's just playing for the love of the game. Matt Steer, another well-rounded physical person, 6'5", both footed as well, which is nice. 11 fast touch, 11 decision. Mentally, work rate, he's a bit of a lazy sod, but you know, we'll forgive him. He is 6'5", and we're gonna have a go at him. Kieran Brehan, backup right mid. He can put a shift in right back as well, so it's a lot of versatility. He was pretty cheap at £35 a week. 11 crossing as well. Main reason he's here. Pace is a bit, but decent player. Michael Gosney, a left. There's not many left-sided players who are 6 foot and above, and luckily we got probably the best one available to us at this level. 35 years old, £40, so a bit more expensive. We got flair, good penalty taker, can do corners and crosses, which is nice. Michael Gosney, if he gets injured, which he actually did in the first game, we're a bit cooked because we're going to have to figure something out on the spot. Then we have 4 strikers who can both play. I'll show you the tactic afterwards, actually, how they fit in. But TJ Richards is our backup poacher. 6'2", 12 pace, 12 acceleration, 12 finish, 11 dribbling, 10 heading. I love it. I mean, the jumping reach is a bit low for me, but he is the best of what we could attract for a backup option anyways. Then Reed is a backup target forward. 6'1", not ideal. 5 strength is a bit poor. 14 jumping reach is quite good, actually. Main reason why he got signed is because that jumping reach. Composure's good. There's some mental aspects, but he's not workhorse. If there was someone better, I would have got someone better, but unfortunately that's all we could do. And then Michael Ogboyne, who Michelle, he's got a fancy E. That's how you know he's a great player, especially 15 jumping reach. So he doesn't need to move. Just be a statue. The ball bounces off up top. 12 dribbling as well. How often do you see a man with 15 jump reach, 12 dribbling, 6'3", 94 kilograms, pure muscle and testosterone, 5 aggression? I mean, okay, maybe he's on some beta blockers or something. Heading 8, but he is that target forward. They'll flick the ball onto the crown of the jewel, probably the best player at the club, Mr. Elliot Rotesia. 18 natural fitness. I mean, it's a crap stat, but it just jumps out at you, right? Consistent performer, which we love. 6'2", 12 acceleration, 12 pace, 11 jumping reach, 12 finishing, 12 dribbling, 12 heading. Poacher, absolute goal machine. He played we played in a couple friendlies. 4 goals and assists. He did get injured, so the stats weren't, amazed that great, but from what I saw, I like it. I do like it a lot. And that is the team for now. If there are any loans, any changes, maybe someone gets injured, we'll inform you as the season goes on. But now onto the tactic. We're of course playing a 4-4-2. Sorry, as the rules state, we must play a 4-4-2 at all times. I went for a variation of 2 DMs because I think it works well with this year, and I prefer that defensive rigidity. So we're playing attacking width very wide. Obviously, we're trying to work the ball out wide to cross it into our 2 big men. I'm not putting hit early crosses because I feel like it stifles like creativity. I put mixed crosses as well because sometimes you don't want to be too strict, right? You want to see some creativity out there. So with the crosses, but they're going to play out there anyways. With a much more direct approach and higher tempo. We are also going to play for set pieces, as we're going to hopefully be scoring from a lot of them with our big men in the box. But yeah, we still want to see some creativity. Counter press and just countering when possession has been won. We want to be winning. The team can come on to us, we counter, we go and score. We are distributing quickly, we are taking long kicks. Hopefully, sometimes we'll be out wide, sometimes we're strikers. That is the philosophy, a mid-block and a standard defensive line. The players obviously are getting stuck in and are dropping off more. I got pretty much everyone except like the fullbacks. I'm scared at this level with low tackling. I mean, they've got tackling of 8. I'm scared about penalties because we've given away a few in the preseason. But like wingers tackle harder, strikers are tackling harder, crossing more. That's the philosophy and that's the squad. So I'll see you in the first game of the season. So welcome to the first game of the season. We are playing Brookhouse. They are lining up in a 4-2-3-1. We are obviously in our 4-4-2. We are starting off from a kickoff. We're knocking the ball. Actually, they are knocking the ball around. Apologies. We are holding our shape. And yeah, you can see the starting lineup there. Hyde, Durant, Costello, Brooks, Ritchie, Bryan, Green, McElwain, Gosney, Ogbourne and Ratissia starting up top. This is going to be a long season, 22 teams, in the league. We got a free kick here. Can Kevin Durant bend it in like a free... he can even finish my passionate speech. Ball in the box. But that's what we want, right? We want balls in the box, headers, goals. That's what we're after. 67 attendance, so I appreciate all of you in attendance. 67 people. On a cold, nasty day in Berkshire, watching Woodley United whip the ball into the box. 6 shots on target. It's not a bad start. XG of 0.64. Brookhouse not creating much. Let's keep it that way. Long ball, we win it. Oh, hold it up, man. Hold it up, Ogbourne. Kevin Durant with the ball, passing it around. Hopefully we can whip the ball in here. Gosney out wide. I forgot actually. Maybe at the end I'll show you all ball in the box. There we go. Kamal McElwain, back post, 6'4", I believe he is. He's 6'1" with 14 jump range. That's what I mean. The fullbacks at the back post, dangerous weapon. That's why I think tall wingers with good crossing, if we can develop those and find those, we're going to be in business. Because the average fullback is what, 5'8", probably around that. McElwain that jumps up. That guy looks pretty. He beat the centre back to the ball as well. Brilliant, love it. But yeah, what I wanted to say is I forgot to show you the system manager and my stats. I'll show you after the game, but also wanted to talk about how often the series will be uploaded and fun logistics such as that, as Brookhouse are passing the ball around. Nice interception. So I think going forwards it would make sense. I prefer the format of longer videos with more information and stuff, like short episodic things where maybe we play like a month forwards and we play 3 games. I think that's kind of inefficient, and I prefer longer videos myself as a viewer, so I'm going to create longer videos. So we're going to do like season reviews, kind of what we did for the Youth Academy series. We are doing well, actually. No, not doing well. I'm far for please. Come on, boys. We're going to do longer style videos where we're going to review the season, maybe some highlights, look at the players, obviously how we did. And yeah, like do like a season by season type of thing. I think that's more enjoyable. Obviously, I'm still coming back into content creation, so I'm a bit rusty, so do forgive my subpar commentary of this match. But to be fair, not much is happening. Maybe a few subs in a minute, but everyone's kind of playing well, so it feels a bit pointless doing the mini subs. Well, we are going to make a sub. Mr. Ogbourne, you're letting the team down. Okay, let's put Ricardo on. He's got what, 14 jumping reach. Give him a go, see if he can flick some balls on. The wingers are playing really well, which is a great sign. The midfielders, not much to do, which is good as well. But yeah, as I said, forgive the subpar commentary. We are getting back into it slowly but surely. And the editing is all a bit rusty, but we will be hopefully staying back as keep the train of recording the videos and actually stay consistent. As before, things were going well, and then things happen and you can't create videos no more. But I believe we are back. We're truly back. Return of the Mac. Pen? Yes, let's go. We did miss a pen in pre-season. Ogbourne missed, so here we go. Gosney. I believe he's got 14 penalty taken, so surely he puts it away. Does. Brilliant penalty, bottom left. We're also Arsenal's playing later on, which will determine the impact. It will have an impact on my mental health in the next. I mean, I don't know how quickly the videos we made, as I did get a full-time job, so it's a bit difficult to make videos like consistently. But once a week, I think, will be nice, right? Or something on those lines. I do play a lot of games and a lot of Football Manager. I play at work as well. Like post. Ooh, unlucky. And that is the first game of the season done. 2-0 win. If we look at the stats, we absolutely dominated them. Maybe we should have been a bit more cutthroat with our chances, but we had more possession with the style of football we're playing. Passes completion, I mean, we are playing it long, so 84 is not bad. We had less corners than them, which is a bit upsetting. More fouls, obviously. Clear-cut chances, only one, and then off target. You know what, we destroyed them. So I'm very, very pleased, and hopefully the rest of the season goes a similar way, in a similar fashion. We keep destroying our opposition with this style of football. Let's click through it. But yeah, as I said, we'll do longer style videos. So that is the preference. Hopefully, be more enjoyable. Let's just get through this a minute, like all the praising the players and all that good stuff. I want to show you the staff. So we got Alex Pearce. I chose him because he's professional, 30 years old. Motivating is low, but determination is quite high, so hopefully it rubs off on the other players. He can work with youngsters, and he actually wanted to join, which is a big factor in why he signed. And then here is me. Next contract, I'll negotiate a lower pay. It's annoying how you can't do that when you first join a club and you're forced to deplete the wages by getting paid £200 when you can't really, if the club can't afford it. But anyways, we got 7 motivating and 2 tactical ability, and the rest is all 1. So we'll try to do our coaching badges as the career progresses, but as we look at the finances, we are already in the red, and I believe for a majority of this club's existence we'll be in the red for a long time. So it's going to be quite difficult to get us coaching badges, but yeah, we'll try our best. I believe that is everything for the first episode. This episode is obviously just like an introduction, saying hello again, and, you know, getting it out there. And then the second episode is going to be end of the season. We'll do a review, we'll have some fun, catch up with each other, and then yeah, from there it will be episodic, it will be seasonal installments of updating the season, and yeah, going from there, which is going to be quite exciting. So yeah, this was the squad, this was the video. I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you don't, you still remember me. I hope you join in the next episode, and I really need to work on my commentary. But yeah, this will be it for today, and see you in the next one.